大家好，今天的单词是 bypass. Many people always ask the Didi driver to try to bypass all the traffic around 5 o'clock, but I think that's impossible. It is hard to bypass all the traffic around that time because everyone's getting off work. Let's learn a little more about this word. Bypass. B-Y-P-A-S-S. To bypass something means to avoid something by going around it. It's a verb, so it's an action. For example, if I saw someone I didn't like, I would want to bypass them. I would want to avoid them by walking around where they are. What situation would you use bypass? Well, let's look at some example sentences. Example 1. The wildfire bypassed my house. I was very lucky. Example 2. The news reporters said the criminals bypassed the cops. Example 3. We were hungry, but we bypassed all the fast food restaurants. We're trying to be more healthy. Cynical. While watching an interview about this woman who dated over 40 men, she said she would never date again because she felt like all the men were just using her for sex. The reporter asked her if she believed she was now more cynical. She said, "Of course I am." The word today is the adjective cynical. Let's look into this describing word a little more. Cynical. C-Y-N-I-C-A-L. Cynical. Think of someone cynical as someone who is distrusting of people in general. I think we need more of an example situation to better understand the word. So think about the next guy that likes the woman from the beginning of the podcast. He brings her flowers and he genuinely likes her. But since she's a cynical woman now, she believes that men only do nice things for her, not because they genuinely like her, but for the reason that they just want to have sex with her, when that's not the case sometimes. Cynical means not trusting other people and their actions, but believing that people are only interested in themselves. Well, let's look at some example sentences. Example 1. Listening to politicians for too long can make you cynical. Example 2. Please, trust me. You don't have to be cynical all the time. Example 3. The people were cynical about the governor's speech about filtering their water. Lucid. It is best to have a lucid teacher, especially if it's a hard subject. Having a lucid teacher is the best thing to have. The word is lucid. Let's look closer at the word lucid. L-U-C-I-D. Lucid. Lucid means to write or speak clearly and easy to understand, or a person thinking clearly. So, in my teacher example, I meant a teacher who is easy to understand. So, if a subject is hard and you have a teacher who is lucid, then the subject will be a bit easier because the teacher is easy to understand. I have some example situations. If you read something and it is clear and easy to understand, then it is lucid. If someone says a speech and you don't understand what they're talking about, then their speech was not lucid. And I also have some example sentences. So, example 1. He didn't seem very lucid after the accident. Example 2. He gave her a clear and lucid plan for the company's future. Example 3. The book was lucid and entertaining. Transmit. Did you know that there are different ways that germs are transmitted? They are transmitted in many different ways, and I will tell you. But first, let's understand the word transmit a bit better. Transmit. transmit. T-R-A-N-S-M-I-T. Transmit means to send or give something. This time we are talking about how germs are transmitted. 1. Dirty hands can transmit germs when you shake someone's hand, so be careful. 2. Food can transmit germs by not being properly cleaned. 3. From your nose, mouth, and eyes. Sneezing, coughing, or rubbing the eyes can cause germs to be transmitted. Scary, right? Well, let's just stay safe. Let's look at some real-life sentences using the word transmit. Example 1. Please transmit the documents to me when you're finished by Friday. Example 2. Can I transmit the money to my other bank account? Example 3. Transmit the supplies by air so we can receive them earlier. Solitude. Some people like to be in solitude. They just prefer to be alone. Today's word is solitude. Let's learn a little bit more about this word. Solitude. S-O-L-I-T-U-D-E. Solitude. Solitude means to be alone without anyone else. I have an example situation to help you all remember. Think of a child who is being very naughty in class and the teacher tells them to go sit outside the class. The teacher put that student in solitude or away from other people to be alone. Although solitude may sound bad, some people like being alone. I want to mention that being in solitude doesn't mean something bad happened to put you in solitude. Some people, like I said earlier, prefer to be alone. For example, some people like to go hiking by themselves or in solitude so that they can really enjoy the great outdoors. It's relaxing for them. Solitude means to be alone. Well, let's look at some example sentences. Example 1. After months of solitude at sea, it felt strange to be in company. Example 2. I was trying to study in solitude, but my friends kept coming over. Example 3. I don't think I would want to live in solitude in the woods. I don't know how people do that.
Hello, welcome to Morning English. 早安英文呢是一个为大家免费提供英语教学的频道，每天都会更新。如果你想获得关于英语听说读写的内容，我们都会在这个频道更新。我们的目标是帮助全球的华人学好英语。如果你觉得还不错的话，记得给我们订阅哦。另外，点开小铃铛，这样的话就不会错过其他任何学习视频啦。对了，如果你想获取本节课的完整版笔记，在视频简介或者评论区领取哦。你也可以给这个视频点赞，点赞就相当于自动保存啦。
The word again is solitude. I hope you got it. Have a great day.